last year sort of had a slower start and a great finish, and then sort of the same thing this year. Do you feel better about where your game's at this year than last year at this time?
Yeah, I'm more confident, and I feel, just experience level of games played. Definitely helped my growth and made me more comfortable.
In what areas of your game do you feel that confidence more?
This year I gained more comfort on the defensive end, especially learning the defense from the zone we play to man-to-man, the team defense, just getting more comfortable and, getting better at every aspect of my game every day.
You feel better about where the team's at?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because every night we were out there, we put up a fight, we play hard. We lost a lot of close games to a lot of top contender teams in this league, and we beat a lot of teams as well, and that shows a lot. It shows us that we can play with anybody.
DeMar, obviously every team has to deal with injuries, but how tough was it for you guys to gain momentum having significant guys in and out of the lineup all year?
It was tough, first of all, with the shortened season, shortened training camp, not being able to have a summer with a new coaching staff and new players and, trying to learn stuff out the gate was definitely tough. Then the injuries just made it, a little bit tougher.
3 losing seasons now, but does this year feel different than the two prior?
Yeah, because, I'm eager for next year now. I think it's going to be a great year for us. First starting off with the summer, get all the work in this summer that we need and come out and training camp and be ready for next year.
How big of an impact has Coach Casey had on you?
Definitely had a big impact, teaching me the game and learning the defensive end, learning the offensive end, learning how to, pick and choose my spots on the floor, little things that, I didn't know before.
You couldn't be in contact with him last summer because of the lockout, but are you looking forward to staying in touch with him and working again with him in the summer?
Definitely. It should be a great experience. It should really be fun this summer. It's a big summer for us all, especially for myself. Just come back and be a 10 times better player next year.
I know it's a team game, but Jose said that this is Andrea's team and this is your team more now than certainly before. Can you speak to that at all?
I just go out there and follow what all the guys do. I try to work as hard and try to be an example as well. But at the same time, listen to every guy on this team, every coach, and everybody can say it's me and Andrea's team. I just go out there and play.
But do you see yourself as a leader?
Yeah, I definitely try to be. I think Coach Casey definitely helped me with that this year, being more vocal, talking to guys, and trying to step up and be a leader on this team.
DeMar, you've been here before after a tough year, looking towards the next year, but there's so much optimism going into next season. What's the difference this year?
I think you could just tell every time we went out there and play. We play hard, especially when we played all the top teams. We gave it our best fight. It's just a lot of games that we lost in the last 2 minutes, 3 minutes that we definitely could get better at. And once we get good at that, I think we'd be a real tough team to play against.
Does this team need anything from outside what you have now to get to the playoffs?
It's always that one or two pieces that you may need that could definitely get us over that hump that we definitely need. I leave it up to the organization this summer to make whatever moves they're going to make to better us for next year.
You don't want to play virtual GM?
Huh?
You don't want to be a virtual
GM? Not yet.
Coach said next year a lot of the little things that happen, like the losing games, it's not really going to be tolerated. Is that something you look forward to, having more, expecting more of you guys?
Yeah, especially me, it's just frustrating losing a lot of close games that I think we should have won. And, I definitely agree with them, and we just got to go out there and take every game serious, and give it our all. If a team beat us because they, beat us and we know we play hard, then we got to accept that. But no more just them losses by 15 points, 20, crazy stuff like that. So.
You got a plan for the offseason. I mean, thare talking about both you and Ed asking you both to bulk up and get stronger so you can, take those hits in the paint and still finish. What do you have to do that? Like, do you have a plan already, or is that something?
Yeah, I've been working on it, getting everything together. It's going to be a big summer for me as an individual. I just want to take my game and, my body to the next level, especially going in my 4th year.
If you could improve one specific area of your game going into next year, what would that be?
Just defense. I don't have to worry too much on my offensive game. You know, I know that's going to come. Just defense. You know, once they get down packed, everything else will come easy.
You played a lot at both shooting guard and small forward this year at different times. Is playing the small forward spot something you're getting more comfortable with? Is that something you see your career may head in that direction down the road, or?
No, I don't mind. I just go out there. They told me play the 4. I try to go out there and play the 4. I just try to go out there and do what I'm asked, no matter what position I'm at.
Is part of all this optimism the fact this team now, it seems like it has an identity, and when you go into the offseason, you feel you know what the Toronto Raptors are when you're coming back to it?
Yeah. That's the cool thing about it, because, you know, we definitely fought, and every day in practice, every day in the game, working on trying to build our identity. And, you know, now going to a summer where we know what we have to get better at with guys that was on the team and who may come back, and even the new guys in the draft. You know what you're working towards, and you understand what you have to do to get better, and knowing that we have a regular training camp and everything back to regular schedule, you know, it definitely feels good, though.
It's been a while since one of the criticisms on the team, maybe since Vince left, has been they haven't really had a swingman that creates consistently off the dribble. Is that like a focus for you to work on that?
Oh, yeah. That's one thing I definitely try to do this year as well. You know, just try to create more, not just for myself, for others. Get a lot of easy shots, because I understand I'm drawing a lot of coverages on the defensive end. And just try to get easy shots, creating for myself and for others.
Mark, do you think you got more often than not, because I know there were plenty of times not, more respect from the officials this year?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Been a couple times. You know, I probably thought otherwise, but I definitely thought so. You know, I just try to be consistent. You know, just go out there and play hard every night, be aggressive, and, you know, let it go from there.
How much of that is a team thing as well in terms of the aggression? Because it would seem like, you know, you've got the two sides where the more aggressive you are, the more calls you get, the more respect you get potentially, and it kind of starts rolling. But if you're a bad team and you don't get the calls, you don't get to the line, you don't get the respect, it's just kind of like you stay in that circle.
Yeah, and, you know, that can be a little frustrating too when it seems that way and everything, but you just got to keep going. You know, they're respected at the end of the day, you know, especially if we're going out there playing hard against whoever we're playing against. So.
But you saw that respect level get better by the end of the year than it was at the beginning from the refs, I mean, for this team?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Everybody that's talked here today has mentioned the playoffs next season. How hungry are you for that experience?
Yeah, I'm definitely, you know, hungry. You know, I got a lot of close friends that I'm going to be watching in a few days playing in playoffs. And, you know, it's definitely tough, you know, for me just watching it, because I want to be in the same position as well. But, you know, I know next year I definitely feel it, you know, that we definitely going to be in playoffs next year. And, you know, I can't wait.
Is it important that you're with this team when they break through?
Oh, yeah. I think, you know, at the end of the day for me, it'd be a bigger accomplishment for me, you know, just being a part of the, you know, guys who got our team to the playoffs. So.